All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the podcast. Big day, we have Noah Beck on. Noah Beck, what's going on?
What's up, guys? Me and Dixie been just chilling out at, my new apartment recently.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Yeah,
you guys moved in?
I'm moving out of Sway.
Yeah.
Sway. Me and Dixie getting married soon.
What's your day-to-day activities like with Dixie? When you what are you guys doing every day?
So first of all, we get really, really, really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really sad.
Yeah.
Really. How
Because sometimes you just don't want to be happy.
No, yeah. Then we just pull up to Wiz's crib and we just vibe.
You just
you
vibe?
park
Yeah.
at Wiz's crib?
Spark up with a whiz.
Yeah, dude.
How often are you sparking up with Dixie with Wiz?
Well, it's always Taylor Gang. It's Taylor Gang all the way. So
Taylor Gang?
yeah, Taylor Gang.
Yeah.
What's Taylor
That's
Gang?
Wiz's gang.
Yeah. That's
Oh, it
Wiz's.
is?
Yeah. That's
So
Taylor
Dixie
Gang.
and Noah are becoming part of Wiz's gang.
Yep.
Taylor gang.
Fuck Sway. Taylor Gang for life.
All right, guys, we have Ethan Handelman on. He's obviously editor. Ethan edits all the YouTube videos. He's in charge of the YouTube content. Welcome to the show. Chris is on. We got, of course, Kyle Bealey right next to me.
Fuck podcast, Kyle.
Podcast Kyle. And then Ethan, welcome to the show, bro.
Thanks for having me on,
Welcome,
guys.
Ethan.
Yeah, welcome.
Yep.
Guys, welcome. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. We have a lot going on. This is going to be a fun episode because we're going to go over a ton of the big events going on, our thoughts on it, especially there's some shit going on about David Dobrik. There's some shit going on about, who else do I got? I got some stuff on Sebastian Tobite. I got some stuff on Mia Khalifa. So we're going to go into all of it.
What is this roster?
What?
What do you mean?
That's quite the variety.
This is the fucking bench warmers if I've ever seen it.
All right, let's get into it. Make sure to subscribe if you guys are listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We are available a video podcast on YouTube. And if you guys are on YouTube, you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Just look up TheSync. And you guys can leave us a review. Thank you for the great reviews. We've been reading all of them. Boys, you guys ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
do
All
it.
right. All right, let's do it. All right. Podcast Lou's actually on the mic today too, right?
What's up?
Oh,
Hey. He's the producer behind the podcast. We're soon we'll get a face cam on him at some point, but right now he's just kind of like the
Face cam and cock cam.
Oh, God.
God damn it.
That'll only work for some guests.
and no
Bella Porch has to come on.
dude, what's the joke between this kid loving okay,
Dude,
Lou,
I don't
do you
know.
have a crush on Bella Porsche, truthfully?
I mean,
Yes.
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 Luke
Dude.
very like he's pretty quiet and he doesn't like voice his like opinion on girls too often, but Bella Porch in particular is like whenever Luke will be like scrolling on his phone, I know that he sees Bella Porch because he's like, oh my god.
And he takes longer to scroll, bro. He slows down.
The audio plays like 5 times on TikTok.
It's like M to the B, M to the B.
Yeah,
Luke.
that is Luke's TikTok.
Bro,
Would it be
we
insane-
have so much in common, bro.
What do you have in common with
They're
her?
Filipino.
We're both Filipino, yes.
They're both military veterans.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Tell me, would it be the craziest episode she came on?
That would be insane because like she never talks. And
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Would you want to talk to her, like one-on-one?
Yes.
Yeah. What would you say to her?
I don't know, bro.
All right. Well, you have plenty of time to think about it.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get started. The first story I want to kind of bring up and talk to you guys about is David Dobrik's been kind of getting... David Dobrik is a really nice creator in that his content is really friendly and wholesome, right?
Yeah.
But he's doing something where he's starting to go into the business world. He's like trademarking stuff. He's starting to build companies. And when that happens, no matter what, even if it's for the best and it's something great, sometimes it's going to rub some people off because you're turning towards making money.
Yeah.
Of course.
Right. So his business is becoming more and more real. He's working with more professional people, and they started this thing called the $100,000 puzzle. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No, I haven't heard.
$100,000 puzzle. Okay, so here's the deal. So with the
Did you say
$100,000
puggle?
puzzle.
Oh.
Puzzle. This is actually interesting. It's cool, and I think if you're a David Dobrik fan, this is something sick to get into. But from an outsider's perspective, this is the criticism. So what it is David Dobrik released the $100,000 puzzle, a competition that challenges viewers to purchase a puzzle that they would solve into a QR code. So the puzzle is a QR code.
Oh, okay.
Right? And once completed, fans may scan the code and find out how much they win. Prizes range anywhere from 25 cents to the coveted $100,000 the puzzle is named after.
Yeah.
However, fans must first purchase the puzzle itself for $30, knowing that the potential payout might only be a quarter.
Huh.
What are your original thoughts on this?
Is it like a new lottery game? Like,
Right? It's
Yeah,
kind of like
you
the
could
lottery.
see- people could, that's like one. It's like that sort of gamble. It's a line between like gambling and like a game.
It's like gambling in a game,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
you get a fucking code, you get a puzzle, you build a massive QR code, you scan it, and you have a chance to win nothing, you have a chance to win a lot, which is no different than scratching off a lottery ticket and see if you win a little, win a lot.
The way I see it is that people buy puzzles just to do them. So it's like,
Yeah, that's true.
Like
Yeah.
it's like, who the fuck wants to sit down and do a puzzle? Like it is quite possibly the most boring fucking thing in the world.
but if you can make money off of it,
Exactly. So
The David Dobrik factor.
This, in my opinion, I think is better than an actual puzzle. or that then there's imagine like a puzzle.
Okay, but
just
it's got to be a pretty boring puzzle. Like it's just a bunch of
QR
black and white.
It's a QR code,
Wait,
bro.
how do you even? Oh, okay. So it's you figure it out by like the way that the pieces connect to each other.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like I was gonna say that'd be pretty
We
hard
should-
if you were just
can
randomly.
Can you buy them right now?
But it's all random.
I think
It's
you
like-
can buy them right now. Yeah.
we should buy one.
Yeah.
You want to?
might
We
as
can
well.
buy one. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I think so.
But like people are criticizing because it's like promoting gambling, right? Because the idea is you
Yeah.
buy it and you don't know if you're gonna win. You're hedging your bet and you have to pay $30. That's a lot of money for a
Yeah.
puzzle. But I do get your point that it's better than an actual puzzle.
And at least it's a physical thing. Like a lot of these influencers will promote like online websites that are like a game, but really it's just glorified gambling.
Yeah.
So at least you're getting some. I don't know.
Will we be saying this if it wasn't David Dobrik? Because David Dobrik is such a nice and actually like genuine guy that you understand that sometimes this is probably done out of good. If it was David Dobrik, would it be if Addison did this? What do you say?
If it's anybody, make your bag, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean, like he's not like holding a gun to anyone's head to buy the puzzle. Like I mean,
Yeah.
it's like it's their choice. Like
It's true. Well, people would argue that like he should be using his influence in like ways to not promote this type of thing, right? It's like
at the same time, he is the guy known to like register hundreds of thousands of people to vote, do
Yeah.
crazy shit like that. This is just something that business-wise is smart, you know?
I think in like, the overall scheme of like social media right now, we're seeing like these influencers, they're like looking at their influences and what they can do like in terms of promoting things. And like, whereas before it's all just brands paying them, you could see like Josh Richards and them, they're all, they're starting to move to creating their own businesses that they promote through their influence, right? So it's like, it's kind of like a tide.
They're becoming
Turning.
entrepreneurs.
Exactly.
That's what it is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of like about time. Like, why, at a certain point, if you have a really big fan base, would you promote anybody else's like products when you could promote your own?
Number one's James Charles, right? He does his own
The
crazy
makeup.
shit. Yeah,
Exactly.
makeup.
The craziest
Which
one has to be-
totally lends itself.
I think it all stems from Kylie Jenner, bro. She is like she's like the first influencer billionaire.
Not billionaire.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's-
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Forbes and Kylie.
But like, yeah, that's the original trendsetter. Everyone's starting that. So yeah, I want to go over that with you guys. Some of the tweets I was seeing was like, who's talking about the David Dobrik? Who's talking about the David Dobrik gambling scam? Legit, the dude is selling puzzles that double as gambling machines via QR codes. The cost to participate in this gambling scam is $30. The price for the puzzle, which serves as a ticket, basically, he is selling this to kids.
That's what I'm saying though. Like $30 is steep for a puzzle. I feel like. Well, how big is the puzzle, and like how long does it take to?
It's got to be a pretty big size. I don't know. I mean, it can't be tiny. They're not like ripping people off. You're not getting a puzzle that's
Because if we're comparing it to like a lottery ticket, like how much is that?
lottery ticket is cheap. It's like $3. You know,
Yeah.
It's cheap.
You can buy $20 lottery
What do you
tickets,
think his like goal is for this? Like, because I know like, say someone like completes the puzzle and wins a ton of money, like they're going to record a video on it and be like, I won the David Dobrik puzzle.
It'd be huge for the brand, but
Exactly.
it's also business. It's
Yeah.
so much money because
Yeah.
they said, okay, David Dobrik posted something. That's the crazy part. He said, what did he say? Hold on. He said they sold a crazy amount already.
Really?
Like they sold. What did he say? He sold. Hold on.
I mean, it's got to be.
No, he sold like 30K, 30,000 units.
No, yeah.
He sold 30,000 units. How much is that?
I mean,
$900K?
No, $900,000. But so I mean, the way I see this puzzle is that like if any other brand were to do this, like just a puzzle company does this and they promote it and kids buy it, they're gonna get no backlash for it. Or, you know what I mean? Like the backlash won't be like on the internet.
True.
But like just because it's David Dobrik and just because like he has this like, oh, I'm such a good person, I give away all this stuff. Like that's the only reason he's getting backlash for it.
Yeah.
When they're really like there's none deserved.
Do you guys think he cares?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I
Really?
think David Dobrik, if anyone cares the most about like how other people will view him in
Yes.
terms of the internet.
Yeah, I mean, like that's how he's perceived. It's just like the nicest guy on the internet.
Which is daring because you can't be a dick ever, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't ever be
Yeah.
a dick.
Would you rather start off? Feel like if you had a YouTube career, would you rather start off like a dickhead or like always the nice guy and you can't be a dick?
Well, there's like so I mean, like Danny Duncan, for instance, like he has all these fans, but he's like, he's a complete dick, but he's like funny. Like, but David Dobrik is honestly a dick too. Like he shoots his friends with paintball guns in every vlog. Like he's always, he ran over, or he like hit Heath's head with a fucking Tesla mirror. Like he ran over Jonah. Like there's so much shit that he does. And then he was like, oh, David, it's so funny. He just ran over his friend.
Well, there's definitely a line between like how people act, like in terms of just communicating with other people, and then like the actions that they take. Like David Dobrik gives away all this money, gives away all these cars and stuff like that.
He does talks talk and walks the walk.
Exactly.
I have another question about making money. This is an important one. Someone commented under Mia Khalifa's post. Mia, I just turned 18. Should I make an OnlyFans? She replied, no, apply to college.
Okay.
What?
This sounds like my mom.
Yeah.
This sounds like my mom saying like, do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, my dad says that all the time too. But
For you not to start an OnlyFans?
yeah. I mean, I thought about it, but he talked me out of it, luckily. But anyways, I think I read some article like the other day or something that was saying like, OnlyFans, people see like these, like crazy OnlyFans numbers online. Girls are making like, $90,000.
$100,000 a month.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like that's only like the top 1%, if that, of people on OnlyFans. And so like it's kind of like one of those things where you see this and you go do it and you end up just sacrificing your
private parts.
Image.
Well, yeah, your image, your innocence for like what ends up not being that much.
Okay, but the thing about it though is like, but if you have a following and you think you can do it, even if you have like 1,000 followers and they're all your hometown friends, and let's say
Don't turn it down. Don't keep.
I'm just saying, like, even if you have 1,000 and you decide to do it and you sell to 20 for $5, $100 a month. Isn't bad at all.
For one person, not at all. Like
not at all.
Well, imagine if you had 1,000 Chris's from your high school. Like,
oh my God,
they would all buy it.
And
you would have 100% conversion rate.
And they would create actually multiple accounts to help support the account.
Exactly.
And so you'd end up having about 7 to 8 fake Chris's and about 50 of those. So you'd have 350 accounts and Chris paying you 350 times.
Chris has a different account on each of his devices.
A new credit card's pulled out.
When he like moves through the house, he's like, "Oh, yep, there she is again."
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I'm on my iPad now. Fuck yeah, okay.
I don't know about you guys, but.
All right, are you subscribed to anyone's OnlyFans?
Wait.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah. Any OnlyFans that you subscribe to that you have to pay money for is not cool. Like if like for example, do you guys do you guys pay for OnlyFans?
I don't have an OnlyFans account. I don't even subscribe.
Okay, that sucks. Like that's bad. Like you should at least have an account.
Wait, you have an account?
I have an account, but I've never paid. Like it's always been free.
Oh,
is it like good for free or is it just?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
what's on there for free?
Well, it depends on the girl. Like if it's free, like if I don't like.
It's like
describe in great detail.
Yeah, every day's a school day, and I'm just trying to learn, Chris.
Pretty much, I'm saying like this, right? There's a nice girl. There's something in her bio. You click it, and it's free. By all means, you will not be judged. From me, you won't be judged. But if it's like $15 to see a girl, it's like, bro, you're a fucking loser.
Guys,
okay, wait. Who are you seeing for free, and what are you seeing for free?
Just a model. I guess there's some models that like extend their Instagram, but like just like if it's free, I will definitely follow.
Are you seeing like, are they wearing clothes in free shit?
It depends on the girl. Some girls wouldn't. Some girls would.
What percentage of girls that you check out do for free?
I don't check out that many girls. It has to be like 2 girls I check out. But as
two girls out of how many?
That I follow.
Wait, is it like an Instagram feed? Is that what only like what's it like when you open it?
It's not like any other platform. I feel like.
Is there an OnlyFans app or is it all on is it all website?
I don't think there's an app. I think it's a website.
Okay, so what is it like? How's it different from other social medias?
Not really. It's pretty much just scrolling still. You just scroll.
All right, wait.
It's like, oh wow, this is a nice treat.
All right, but guys, I was thinking great business proposition. We need to pitch, the company Visco.
Yeah.
We need to pitch Visco Premium to them. So
Oh.
girls, because you click the link in the bio for the Visco, and then like you in their Visco thing, they also sell premium edition Visco. That would be
because
genius.
Visco is just premium edition Instagram
exactly.
already.
But that's the thing. Like I feel like a Visco,
idea.
like a Visco isn't that different from certain girls' OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah, there's some.
Do you remember? Okay,
there's some Viscos that are a little like there's some crazy.
There's some Visco you scroll there.
Well, wow. Do you see that TikTok where it was like, wait until the guys find out that we can see who clicks on our Visco link?
Who showed me? Somebody fucking showed me. This
But
app.
I think it was fake.
Yeah, but
But
you're
like,
fucked right away.
that always bugs me. It's like wait till the guys figure this out. It's like why the fuck would you put it there if you don't want? Like, it's like do you want like your girls to come in and just hype you up, or do you want guys to be like, damn?
It's like you just don't understand like thirst traps. I don't understand. Like you put it out there, and then you make fun of whoever sees it. I feel like
What exactly is a thirst trap?
defeats the whole purpose.
You use the term thirst trap, and I don't exactly know what that means. It means like someone attractive, and you're trapped into.
You
looking
get thirst trapped quite frequently.
What does that mean?
So it'd be, for instance, if like a girl, just like this is like this, it's normally like over like Snapchat or something. But imagine you're at a party, you're standing like across the room from a girl, and then she like starts like eyeing you down, and like like winking at you or whatever. Like that's a thirst trap.
Oh, she obviously 100% wants to have sex with you then.
yeah.
No. But
Oh, she doesn't?
No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
thirst trap.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay, what's that trap aspect then, Chris? Because right now, if I'm hearing that, if they're winking at me,
It just-
then you're set.
The trap is them being deceitful. They're not like they don't want that.
Oh.
But it's a trap. You see, like it's a thirst trap.
I feel like that's something Bella would pull on Luke.
Bella
Oh.
Porch?
Yeah.
Bruh.
yeah, Bella Porch probably has some mixed signals.
Dude, she's
It's like
What?
yeah, she's like eyeing,
Yeah.
her head's bopping, and she's like staring at you. Like, are you really into me, or are you having a spasm right now? Like, what's going on?
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, Luke would be standing across from me. Guys, I think Bella's really into me. And goes, what did she say? Well, she didn't say anything, but she nodded really aggressively right at my direction.
Yeah, and that turned me on.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh,
Jeez,
chill. Luke's getting
I'm
too
gonna leave it
comfortable
at
not
that.
having a
I'm gonna
face
leave it
cam.
at that.
Luke equals stiffy popped.
Luke, you cannot edit that out. That has to stay in the podcast.
Yeah.
Fuck, Luke kind of has all the power. We can't
Yeah, I
really.
kind of low key like, damn that that OnlyFans story. I didn't know I was gonna get into, but I got into it.
yeah.
I didn't realize you actually look and see if they're free. Like, I didn't realize, like, I didn't.
You don't look to see if they're free. It's like it's like a follow button, and then it'll either say free or the price.
But what's the point of giving it out for free? Because of tips, right? Because you get in and then you want to do like
Yeah,
private
but
DMs
if
and
you're a
shit.
fucking simp, if you do any tips, you're a fucking pussy.
Have you ever joined a
You're
live
fucking-
stream?
Huh?
Have you ever joined an OnlyFans live stream?
Is there?
There are live streams.
I didn't know.
And you can leave tips and ask for certain things to be done.
Wow.
Oh no!
this whole
Oh,
world.
At
God.
that point,
Oh,
just give
God.
me your whole card. It's yours.
Chris, like, yo, this is pretty fun, man.
Chris,
$5.
yeah, this is-
$5.
This is dope. This girl has nice fan engagement. Just
Chris
keep
is
going.
gonna be like fucking Oprah Winfrey. $5.
$5.
$5.
You're gonna mail her a card and write down the PIN number. Go use it as much as you want. Okay.
God.
I mean,
Fuck
I
me.
guess I'm going too hard on myself. I'm not that much of a simp. Like I
No.
wouldn't. Yeah, you know.
No. Well, we've said that Chris would definitely be like one of the best in a relationship.
Well,
Whoa.
in a
What?
certain way, you would shower her with compliments. She would never feel bad about herself.
Okay, I have
until Chris got mad. Then
There's just,
Yeah, then it's over.
You trying to fight me in the backyard, bitch?
I have a problem.
Trying to fight me in the backyard?
I have a
I'm
problem.
actually mad.
okay, what's your problem?
My problem is that I have this one catchphrase, guys, that I use to certain girls, and my
What?
friends mock me for it.
Oh.
Whoa, what is it?
I think
I
I know
use
what
it
it
with a
is.
compliment. It's a compliment word. It starts with G.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. And
You're
they
gorgeous.
they-
Oh, you look gorgeous. Just anything that walks that has a vagina. And Chris will be like, "Oh, you look gorgeous." It can literally
not
be,
every dude. No,
No, it's more like, damn, I didn't know I'd be talking to someone so gorgeous.
Chris definitely.
I don't. You guys not fucking with that?
I just don't think it's like the first thing that you should say, especially like nowadays.
Yes or
Yeah.
no? Yes or no? Here, answer me one question. Do you have a girlfriend right now?
No.
So, do you think that your catchphrase is working?
No, but like my goal isn't like a girlfriend. I don't want like it's a flirting thing, you know. It's a flirting thing.
There's a better way to do it. And to be completely honest, I think girls don't even like that.
No, I think they do.
No, they do.
It's at a certain
I've
point.
gotten some. I've gotten.
Yeah, dude, girls like weirdly don't like compliments.
I feel like it depends on the compliment though. And gorgeous, like you can't really like twist that word to mean anything else.
Okay, but
Factual.
it's not
It's
that.
just-
It's that.
it's a
It's
little
always
heavy.
the very first thing that you say.
But like hot, like if
No,
like if you're,
just
like,
don't
hot,
open
no.
with that with any sort of thing.
No,
like that
I haven't
at all.
gotten any bad backlash from it.
But-
I've gotten
but
some
you-
good.
You don't
backlash.
know that you've gotten bad
Yeah,
backlash.
you
It
don't,
could just be
yeah.
girls just being nice.
Yeah.
But it's just
I mean, I just don't want to come off as a creep, guys.
Yeah.
So I need some help.
Okay,
that's
wait.
what I'm
Here's,
saying.
here's the fuck thing. Tell me if you guys agree with me. Like we are all kind of okay. We're not great or not horrible. But the way
Yeah.
to see it is like this is a true thing that I read about. Tell me what you think about this. Is that like like a girl was talking about how like a guy went up to her and hit on her and said you're really beautiful, you're gorgeous and stuff like that. And he happened to be kind of a creepy dude. We're
Yeah.
not that. You're not that.
Yeah.
But a really creepy dude that's not attractive. And she's like that's disgusting. I can't believe he did that. I can't believe he did that. But then she was asked like, hey, but what if like some like really attractive dude came up and said that to you? She's like, oh, he could do all he wanted.
Yeah,
But that's just pretty privilege, you know. So
Pretty privilege.
yeah.
but dude, like
No.
it's so much more fun to just not be that guy though.
There's
'Cause,
like
No, I think it's one. Like,
no. So like you have to like read the room of. Then like the girl's the room. You have to read the room of like how she wants to be interacted with.
Yeah.
For instance, people don't imagine someone comes up to you. Okay, actually, this probably isn't the greatest example. But if someone comes up to you and is like, "Damn," a girl comes up to you and is like, "Damn, you're sexy as fuck."
I
It's
feel
probably,
like, well,
it's
that's
probably
for
not
us.
the
For
best
us, it's
example
okay,
for
yeah.
Chris.
But
But like
it's
so
not,
so like not fun because there's no chase behind it.
But like,
there's no buildup of like emotions. There's no like rising.
You want the
tensions.
flirtatious
yeah,
tension.
of course, there's no build up to that because that's why you don't leave that as the only thing you say. You say some stuff after.
But the
And
girl-
here's-
What do you follow it up with?
Here's what I follow up with, right?
Oh God.
And,
So what do they say first?
what they say, like, oh, thank you, so that. And usually that's when one of these 7 dudes are like, Chris, that's like so fucking. Why you say she's gorgeous? I was like, dude, chill. Like,
In front of her?
I'm
The
trying to
way-
have fun.
the-
Like I make it like a fun way. Like I'm trying to have fun.
Do they mock you in front of her?
There'd be sometimes.
Oh, that's not cool.
Oh,
That's
no,
not
no,
cool.
no, not in a bad way,
We're
but in a
such good
joking
wingmen
way.
for you.
Oh yeah, of course. But like, there's sometimes like we all like crack a joke. Like it's because it's so obvious. Like
Yeah.
there's sometimes like.
But I would say I would honestly be doing that to help you out.
Yeah.
Like because it's like
Exactly.
she doesn't.
It calls it
you
out.
don't
for
want
me.
that to
Yeah,
come out as
exactly.
serious.
So, like,
yeah.
so it calls out.
Yeah.
Damn, I get that.
I
Okay.
think what you should try next time is if there's a girl that you're interested in.
I'm just saying it worked. It worked.
When? Once?
It worked.
Okay, what, do you have okay? Yeah,
It
sorry.
works.
What were you saying?
Like, well, actually, Kyle has a point. Like, you can't really like tell what they're thinking.
What's your success rate on it? Because if it worked,
Well,
saying it
what-
worked,
But what's the goal? Like, that's like
the
you have to ask me what my goal
the
is
goal-
first.
say you have 10 girls
Yes.
over a course of 2 years,
Yes.
and you want to be successful with all those 10 girls.
But like, what if I'm not trying to be successful though? Like, what
You-
is success?
what-
Like,
what-
I'm a pretty nice,
I
genuine
mean-
guy. I'm not only looking for that stuff, Kyle.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you have to.
Well, that's what you are.
And
alluding-
starting it off with "you're gorgeous" directly insinuates
Okay,
that you're
but
trying to.
you want to just kindle something, see if there's more there, build up to it.
Yeah.
But tell me, have you had a horror story where that did not go well or ruined the vibe?
Yeah.
Or have you ever ruined the vibe in that way? I don't know any stories. Is there one? Are you guys thinking of one?
Well, like Kyle said, they wouldn't tell. Like I doubt anybody would tell you if you fucked up right away. So you wouldn't really know. But there's definitely times I can read.
I can think of a few.
I can
Well,
think of a
he-
few as well.
Are there
okay,
stories?
well, I can't remember. I wouldn't be able to tell
Yeah,
myself.
but-
So from an outside
A
perspective,
perfect example is the infamous kiss goodbye.
ah, fuck. that was just misread. But I also
Okay, give this.
Oh yeah, it'll be a pretty like not graphic story. So there was a girl that
Lord.
there was a girl that had come over to our house, and she was pretty attractive, and
Can I leave for this part?
No.
Listen.
and she was definitely, she had like a flirtatious personality, but you could tell that she wasn't interested in Mr. Chris. I could
couldn't-
tell at least.
I couldn't
But-
tell because I was like,
but
it's a
Mr.
trap.
But
yeah, go ahead.
but Chris didn't see this, and I didn't know that Chris thought that he had a chance with this girl until she had left and Chris like walked her out, and I was like, okay, Chris, buddy, maybe not the move, bro. So when Chris comes in the house after he had walked her out, and after I knew that she wasn't interested, but Chris apparently thought she was. And then Chris walks in the house and he like puts his head up against the wall. He's like, "What the fuck did I just do?" And I'm like, "Chris, what'd you do, buddy?" And he's like, "Bro, I leaned
What?
in for the kiss and tried to
What?
kiss her."
Yeah. He tried to like
What?
kiss her goodbye.
Wait,
No, yeah, but
wait, 1 second.
no, I don't want to talk about
Chris,
this too long.
is this
Just
the
let him
same?
keep going.
Is this the same chick from the bungalow?
No.
No.
Wait. Okay, so
Different girl.
Wait. So
significantly more.
did you guys
attractive.
even kiss or like do anything on that night?
No,
she.
Whoa! What?
No, wait,
Hold on.
no. Listen, God, I don't want to talk about
Let him finish.
wait,
Let him
wait.
finish. Let him finish. Go ahead, Kyle.
The way the kiss almost happened was she was getting in her Uber. Chris opens the door for her, puts his hand on top of the Uber.
Oh God!
leans in,
no.
tries to kiss her, and she ducks. it.
You will.
Here's the worst part. Here's the worst part,
Uber
right?
driver's just sitting there
He
being like,
saw
"Oh
it.
shit!"
He saw everything. He literally saw everything because
I want to interview that guy.
I want to
Because
interview the Uber driver.
because I wasn't thinking straight. So I was drunk, right?
Okay.
Right.
What happened?
Nice.
All right. Well, fuck. Okay, 'cause, like, you can't because like I wouldn't.
it in.
You know, I wouldn't do that. Like just regular me. I wouldn't do that.
Wait, did you really think
all-
that she was like into you, or she was flirtatious?
Yes,
No,
like
she was
I
just
wouldn't do
flirting.
that unless I wouldn't do that unless I thought that.
Okay,
For
what
instance,
happened?
She interacted with me the same way she interacted with Chris.
But I didn't see. If I would have saw that, then yeah, some fuck shit's going on. But but I didn't see that.
Okay,
I
so
was
you
like, oh,
really
she's
thought it
a-
was just you and her.
Yeah.
Okay, and then no.
And then
Yeah.
so here the Uber driver saw it and he's just like,
Wait, you said something?
what?
I'm just picturing the Uber driver turning his shoulder and being like, "Fuck, I."
Okay. What
that's-
did he say? What did he say?
Yeah,
He
you
didn't
need to
say-
leave
so
the
like
Uber.
I was like just So basically, I said, make sure these 2 girls get home safe. and then that's what
There was 2 of them. There was a friend with her.
Yeah.
No, she saw it too.
No, she was getting into the car because she got into the car before her friend.
But they
did.
talked about that as soon as the door closed.
I hope not.
Okay. What did
I
I
hope
doubt
not.
it.
you told the Uber driver make sure they get home safe, and what did he say?
I mean, that girl hasn't been back since.
It's
that
just like
incident.
he didn't say anything, but he didn't have to because I already lost the situation. He saw what I just did, so he stopped saying shit. But he's already the winner.
Bro, this is a fucking horror story, dude.
okay. So
He just
that
slammed his face against a mic. The great way to
But
top off the
that-
story.
That
yeah.
was not a good moment.
There's been like so that's one instance.
Oh,
where,
yeah, we're not even done with the first one.
We probably should have like said something maybe like Chris. Like I don't know if she's into you.
I didn't know that he thought that she was.
No, right. But
And
so,
also, you guys didn't know I was gonna walk her out. So
Yeah.
I made sure I did that
I
pretty
saw
discreet.
her walking. I saw you walking around. And I'm like, oh boy.
but so there's
I
been
thought I was
other
discreet
times.
at the time.
You could
so.
tell right away that like Chris caught
goes-
on to someone that.
They were like, oh yeah, we're probably gonna we're gonna get our Uber, and Chris is like, oh yeah, I'll walk you out, and I'm like,
Nah.
nah, bro, that's not it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Damn.
But there's been other times where basically the opposite has happened.
What
where,
happened?
like,
Wait, whoa.
So we're the boys, you know. We okay. It's kind of the opposite. It's more like a little like off track, but like
Good.
you know. So we're always trying to like hook up our friend with like one of our friends that are girls, right? And so sometimes.
By the way, Ethan's the worst because he tries to fuck the same one that he's trying to help you with.
okay, no. That.
Keep going.
All right. So sometimes I think that we get a little carried away with our like encouragement, you know. So,
Yeah,
like,
there'd be
so
yeah.
like
Continue that.
one of these girls that Chris was interested in.
Yeah.
You know, we had known her for a long time,
Yeah.
and like I think that some people in particular. Berkeley
I
tells
wouldn't
sometimes
I wouldn't-
misleads Chris into thinking that she's
wouldn't-
into him.
Okay.
I
when-
wouldn't
when
just
she's
call it
actually
Berkeley.
not.
Hold on. Keep it going.
I feel like it's
Let-
Berkeley and Ethan for sure.
Let
It's
Ethan
both
fish
of
it
those
up. Let
two.
Ethan fish it up. Go ahead.
So basically, yeah. So like, there's been a time where like we were leaving like a bonfire or something, and Chris, of course, is trying to do the walkout. You know, the let me
Yeah.
walk you to the car.
That's his move, bro.
And-
That's Chris's move.
So
It's a horrible
Chris
move.
puts like horse blinders on too.
yeah.
Like he doesn't listen to anyone else. When Chris is like, pussy is on my mind.
Man walks straight.
Everybody else is getting blocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
I could literally be like, Chris, here's $1 million if you don't walk her out, and he's like,
I gotta walk her out.
wait, did someone say something? No, wait.
So what happened at this function is he would go to walk this girl out to the car. He would come back like 2 minutes later, like, Chris, yo, what happened, bro? And he'd be like, nah, nothing, dude. I don't think she's into me. And then, but she was still outside in the car. So we're like, and someone, I don't know who exactly it was like, no, dude, Chris, she told me, bro. Like, she's totally into you.
Berkeley Homer.
She's
Berkeley
totally
Homer.
into you. She's totally into you. So he goes back out to the car for probably like.
Hey, is it true that
Probably
you
like-
hyped up Chris into thinking he was gonna get some poon and then he
Yes,
didn't?
because you know how I know? That day earlier, we were at the studio, and they were hyping it up. That's how I know. Yes,
The amount
thank
of
you.
dude, that
The amount of
like,
that whole marathon with that one person
that
was just fucking.
Bert,
that-
do you take responsibility for that?
Yeah, this has also been an ongoing.
Someone whisper in his ear who the girl is, or just say it and I'll bleep it.
You know who the girl is. It's the girl that we've been trying to.
Chris kept going back out to the car.
You ran me in circles.
Bert, do you remember what we're talking about? Okay, you want to talk to the mic?
Bro, I thought Chris had a chance.
No,
you had clout
here's
at the time, so I thought it would be easy.
Wow,
here-
7K on Instagram.
So
Yeah.
listen. Here's the worst part, right?
What?
Berkeley's partner, Berkeley's girlfriend was her friend at the time, right?
Yeah.
And Berkeley specifically said, he's like, my girlfriend said that she's down. That's what he said that night. That's exactly what Berkeley said. I won't forget it.
Dude, maybe she wanted you to play a little harder.
Okay, go on. Keep it
Oh,
going.
not to mention, we saw the same girl between that time and now.
All right, keep it going. I don't know this story at all, so keep going. So you go out.
Yeah, he was telling the story. But
Yeah. Basically, that's basically what happened. Is Chris would keep going out. He would come back inside, and someone would tell him like, "Dude, I promise you, bro. Like, she's into you." Like, trying to give him confidence, but it's like,
But it's like, at
there's
the
a
time, it
line
was like-
between confidence.
Ruka, I want to make this clear. Was she like waiting in the car to like leave, and then she just wasn't leaving?
Yeah, so she was walking out. It was the day before she
No,
left for
she was
college.
also with-
Hold
yeah,
on,
she had-
hold on.
yeah.
I have an insider. She was waiting in the car with her friend.
Yeah, she
for
was
Chris
waiting.
to leave.
Oh,
with her.
Wait, why for Chris?
Wait,
to leave?
what?
Wait, why?
oh no!
Whoa,
No,
what?
no,
She
no,
got
no,
a
no.
guard dog on me? This is fucked.
Wait, what? Okay, this sounds so fucked up.
Because I thought that.
It's a harsh reality.
Yeah, I had this whole thing. I was trying to talk to her outside.
I don't know that to be 100% true. That's just how I perceive it.
The thing is like I don't necessarily think that this means that girl like 100% doesn't like you. It's not like that. But it's just like this situation of what was going on. She knew what you thought, and she doesn't want she doesn't want to tell you that straight up. So she's like trying to like maneuver around it in such a way.
But I feel that's fine. But if your own friends are like basically like twisting her words,
exactly.
that's when it's like okay. So like basically that's like.
It's just like false promises to you.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like
Berk, how are you supposed to know?
Yeah, it's like I'm here, she's there. Berk's the messenger man, and Ethan, but they're like saying wrong information.
My advice to you, going down the road.
My advice is do it myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
exactly.
is literally
Yes.
that is the best way that you can go about.
Exactly.
I don't like this,
pussy.
Chris. I feel like people took advantage of you, and I don't like that.
No, it's fine. It's just like
It's not fine.
It was fucked.
It
I never took any part in
it was it was fucked.
Who did that? Was that the girls or you guys?
No,
It was not me. I had nothing to do with this.
It wasn't. Like so. I think what's happened around this whole situation is like, so she might have like said something. I don't know if it was a joke or like maybe it was just kind of one of those things where like she wasn't trying to be mean or something. And she said something to someone. They blew it out of proportion. Told another person. And they're like,
became telephone.
oh yeah, definitely like 100%. She wants to hook up.
And,
right.
and then we hear it, and then we're like, yeah, Chris is the boy.
Yeah, exactly.
But at this time, like I'm like, cause like this was a long thing, so that was like closer to the end, right?
Yeah.
But like at the time, I like forgot about it because we're out of school and shit already. So like I was like, whatever. But then it started reiterating itself.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's when I was like, okay, well,
That's when she kept on calling you over just to kind of like, but she wasn't doing anything.
No, she wasn't even calling me. Ethan would be like, yo, you just trying to go? I'm like, okay.
To go hang out with her.
Yeah.
So Ethan seems kind of like the.
Ethan's the villain.
Ethan's the villain in the story, low key, bro.
No, I'm nowhere near as bad.
Ethan
as
is
Berkeley.
the worst
swear.
wingman
I
on the planet.
What? Okay.
No, no.
Okay.
Berkeley is.
Ethan can attest. I'm a pretty solid wingman. Ethan knows.
Kyle's not a bad wingman.
I'm pretty solid.
No, yeah, but wingmaning where you know the girl is a lot different than wingmaning when you have no idea who she is, right?
True.
So it's
yeah,
like
you can't wingman with a stranger.
Yeah.
I feel like.
So
No, you can't. No, it's
That's
the
like-
opposite.
That's like
that's like prime
that
wingman.
is like.
I mean, you can't wingman with.
That's like a wingmaner's dream.
but
But
like,
if you don't know the girl, because you can just say
You
whatever.
can-
okay, well, you don't know the
can
girl. I thought if you don't know the other
you can
guy, you
literally
can't wingman.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can
well, yeah,
cap about
100%. No, yeah, we're
so
talking about
much
that.
This is my boy Kyle, man. He's a major producer. You know what I'm saying?
No, like literally.
Like,
you can be
honestly.
like, yo, Ethan, how's
Oh.
that 10-inch cock?
No,
this
but
second?
okay, the best thing is when you know the girl's friends. Wait. Okay, maybe not. Maybe
Yeah, the
not.
best thing is when you're dating the girl's friends. And
Alright.
like-
Okay,
No. That's not what I'm saying at all.
All right, bringing this back, I think we can all agree, just like we said, Mia Khalifa is right. Apply to college. Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
shit.
Wow,
Yeah.
is that really what we started on?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That
Whose
went
name was
for a
that?
while.
I'm sorry. It came about. It was like it turned into my story.
Yeah.
No, that was
That was-
awesome.
that
I thought that was a
was
great
good.
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
It's
was
real
beautiful.
truth.
But pretty much, fuck mixed signals. All right, take it by the balls and do it yourself.
So for the guy listeners, what can they do differently? What can the girl listeners do differently?
I can't attest for girls. I don't really know. So
You gotta
Maybe
get
just
in touch-
tell us
You gotta
if
get
you-
in touch with your feminine side.
no.
Why?
Alright.
Honestly, dude, girls love guys that are slightly feminine. I'm not even gonna lie. They think that they're like sex gods or something.
They're gonna hate me.
Listen,
Go ahead. What?
God damn it.
That's not going in.
You'll never learn.
That is going
How?
in.
That's hilarious.
Everything goes
Okay,
in.
okay,
That's the
yeah.
podcast.
That was
What was I
hella
gonna
funny.
you were talking about
Yeah.
advice to girls and guys.
Advice to guys, right? Do it yourself. Don't wait for wingman, right? It's good to have one, but don't expect one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for wingmans out there, local wingmans that always
Wingman.
fuck shit up, you know who I'm talking to. Ethan and Berkeley. Don't be a bitch. Let your brother go find the different fish in the sea. Don't keep bringing him back
also,
to the same dead fish.
Don't be afraid to tell your brother if it's not. The
Exactly.
True.
Don't be afraid. Because like
Yeah.
You
I
have
feel
to
like
be
if they would have
harsh
told me
sometimes.
earlier,
I'll tell you.
I could have
Chris.
been.
I'll
One
tell
thing
Chris.
you just gotta like get through your head is like it's a numbers game.
Yeah.
With
You
the
gotta,
ladies.
You
It's
gotta,
a numbers
you have to.
competition.
You have
You're
to
never.
You have to diversify your assets.
It's
investment.
impossible to expect that you're gonna like score that 100% every time.
100%.
I tell you what, guys, that gorgeous statement I make all the time, that shit works 2 out of 4 times.
what?
We could have just said
1 out of 2.
One
Just
out of 2.
100% of the shots you don't take.
That shit works 8 out of 16 times.
Oh
no way.
8 out of 6. No way.
It works half the time. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, 25 out of 50?
Yes.
50 out of 100.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Bringing it back, I have something else that's going on. So there's a ton going on about a prisoner who was charged. His name is Brandon Bernard, and it's a huge situation where like he's getting death penalty for his role in a robbery plot that led to 2 murders. But he's getting death penalty for plotting it, and there's a ton of different information. I don't know. I don't want to speak on anything because I don't want to be incorrect. But Bernard was sentenced to death penalty, which is supposed to take place at 6 p.m. That was today. Bernard committed the crime when he was 18 with an accomplice. The thing is, people don't believe he should be on there. A ton of people were getting petitions to try to change that around and not get him on the death penalty. Here's where it turns weird and it relates to kind of what we're doing. Is that a ton of influencers were getting hate for not promoting it,
Right.
and being like fighting for it and promoting it, and their excuse is, well, I wasn't active on social media. You need, like, it's a great idea and you should be advocating for stuff you believe in, but it's weird when the fans start demanding it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
if you have enough wherewithal to think about that your favorite influencer should be promoting it, why the fuck do they need to promote it if you already know about it?
Right.
Well, there's people that don't know
Yeah.
about it.
But this
True, but it's like it's not their
it really isn't. Their
if they
responsibility.
believe in it, it's but like why
But
would
isn't
you
it an
want,
argument that they have the influence, so they should be using it for good?
But the thing is like if it's something that they don't believe in, or not even if they just didn't see it or something, like anything like that, like it's not their responsibility to be like the news source for everyone.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's a really tough issue because it's very hard to like tell someone with that much influence that like they shouldn't be doing that, right?
Yeah.
It's like telling like, you know, some billionaire or something that they should be donating their money all the time. It's like, well, that's pretty hard to argue against that they shouldn't argue. Like how can you tell someone with a lot of money that no, they shouldn't donate their money? Right? It's in the same thing where like they're donating their influence towards a particular cause.
It's a weird. They target people like James Charles. That's who it is, right? People that are supposed to be like advocates. They're like, dude, why the fuck didn't you support this? Post about it all day.
that's just like that. Well, then, if the main goal is to try to get that influencer to like, obviously pay more attention to that situation, whatever is going on, you can't shun them or like, you know, turn away when they're not posting about it because they'll never do it again. It's like.
Okay.
For example, like,
Do we ever get
Like-
political?
no, not really.
Should we?
No, because like, it's not about that. It's about like our content specifically.
Right. But if there's something that's going on huge that's in society that people are pushing for, is it our job to make sure that we're voicing it out if we believe it's the truth? Or
We're not like a news station. That's
Yeah.
not our.
All right, I got another one for you guys. Griffin Johnson, he announced that he's going to take a break from dating after the Dixie Emilio split.
That'll fucking last a day. It's like I feel like
It's been
every
2
dude's-
months. He hasn't
I mean,
talked.
Yeah, like you don't have to date. You can just fuck.
but it's like
No, he means even fuck.
he's taking a date from
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
a break.
He's
from
taking a
everything.
break. Yeah, he's going
Yeah.
on the injured reserve list. He's chilling out for a little bit. And basically what we heard is Griffin Johnson, one of the biggest TikTok personalities. What happened was he said, I'm taking a complete break. He said, I'm chilling. I haven't even hardly talked to a girl or had a girl on a date or to hang out in at least a month or 2. I'm completely out of that market at this moment. Everyone reacts to things and gets over things differently. For me, after that, I was crushed.
This sounds like an alcoholic that like still drinks like twice a week. Like yeah, it's like yeah, I like have barely talked to any girls in like a month or 2.
Yeah.
It's like you know like you're asking
Yeah,
like you're
yeah.
asking someone like how long they've been sober for, and they're maybe like a month or sometimes.
You,
like
you
a
think
month.
he's bullshitting?
Of course,
Yeah,
like literally of course.
Yeah, I have to call cap
he's
on
bullshitting.
this. I mean,
Everyone reacts to things and gets over things differently. For me, after that, I was crushed. I haven't even hardly talked to a girl or had a girl on a date or a hangout with.
Okay, maybe because like everyone knows you as a cheater. So why would you even?
okay,
try
there's a million
sometimes?
girls that would still go for
Yeah,
but
of course,
It's
but,
like I do get what he's saying though. If he was actually invested in that relationship, then it is like hard to like talk to other
Because think about it. Like you go to a girl like, "Hi, I'm Griffin Johnson." She thinks of Griffin Johnson. She thinks of that news.
Toe
literally-
pinch.
She'll still maybe it depends on the
If
girl. If
she's
she's a
some-
perfect dime. She's probably not.
Bro,
Bro.
dude, the amount of girls in these guys' DMs is probably ungodly,
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
and like they could literally give.
I'm saying this is a maybe. Of course, I think he's capping though.
Yeah.
You think he's still like hooking up with girls?
Yeah,
Why? I mean, I don't know, dude.
I
You
don't
literally
know.
are
I'd be
known
pissed
for
off at
toe
him if he
pics.
wasn't.
Why would you why would you tweet that if it wasn't true? I mean, I guess there's a lot of reasons for him to tweet it.
Yeah, it was
If
it was an
true.
interview with People Magazine, so that's where he
Oh.
actually broke it down. First of all, weird that People Magazine
Does
gives a shit,
People
but
Magazine really care that much?
they don't. They just know it'll pull in numbers.
That's
And
insane.
now
Yeah.
we're talking about it, I guess. But so he continues to say, it's hard for me because I get it every single day, and some days it's obviously worse, he added, referring to the near constant criticism he receives on social media due to the scandal's aftermath. Basically, all the jokes we made about him asking for toe pics.
Yeah.
But
That's his fucking fault, man. Got caught slacking.
I don't think that he was being serious. Like I think that like like if you're like messing around like when like your friend.
I don't know. It's a good thing to say. I mean, like if he wants to like take this blemish off of his image, then like that's the route to go, right? Be like, why it doesn't make sense for him to have cheated if it's so hard for him to get over her.
Because then if he cheats and he immediately starts dating somebody, that it's like, oh, he definitely cheated.
Yeah,
He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But now that he's like taking a break, he's not piping, he's hanging out.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, he's actually trying to like
I don't know.
calm
Once
himself.
you cheat once, you could cheat again.
This sounds like a manager typed this out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, oh, we're gonna get Griffin out of the hot seat today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Write this
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Well, continuing my comment section interviews paparazzi when I'm walking out in public. It's still to this day. It's been so many months. I get it. It's just like I don't know. Like you're known to be a cheater. You're gonna get hate. Most people would turn this into a bigger and positive thing. How do you promote a show you're gonna do?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's definitely like it put him in the public image more, that whole like cheating scandal thing. So like in a way, like I don't know, it elevated his platform, right? And you can't
argue that.
I don't know. I feel like dating the D'Amelios, I feel like there's cheating stuff that comes out when the guys don't actually cheat, and then the guys just get absolutely fucked on for it. It's happened twice.
Do you think guys, if you dated D'Amelio, you're gonna get fucked over?
I mean,
she's too famous. You got too many fans.
Regardless, unless you end up marrying her, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Either way,
like,
the breakup
yeah.
is your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Every
Yeah.
time. Like, every time. Because Lil Huddy didn't even cheat on Charlie.
Little Huddy kissed Nessa, right?
No, but after.
On
It
a
was
break,
after.
Yeah, they were
They were
dating.
broken up.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got to act like an angel after you break up with her. You can't do anything.
no,
You
yeah,
basically, I mean, like you're
Just wait
basically
and
like he's
pray.
saying, like you're pretty much screwed
You
no
have to
matter
go
what.
celibate.
Like, I
So
don't-
choosing to be in a relationship with a D'Amelio is knowing that afterwards you can't date someone for like 2 months after. Like that's the implication.
But you get views.
You get
I don't
views
think it's
though.
worth it.
No,
Is it
I
worth
literally think you have to go full celibate. Like, you have to believe it's
it?
celibacy.
You got to
afterwards.
become a priest. No,
Yeah.
no fucking anyone. You're basically turning into like a priest. You can't like hook up with anyone. Like that's the rule, right?
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
Shit.
What do
man.
you do if you got caught cheating on your girlfriend, asking for toe pics, and what do you do, Ethan? Like
if it's like a D'Amelio,
it's
like
the D'Amelio, and you were in his exact situation, exact same amount of followers. What do you do?
It's a pretty embarrassing thing to get caught
You know,
for.
I mean, I think I don't know much about being in that position, right? So it's like you have all these girls in your DMs. Like, how many are you replying to? Are you sending out DMs? Like, what's it like being in that position? I don't know, but I would in terms of like the social media side of things, I would definitely just try and like leverage that as like my come up. Like, I mean, that's the best thing that you could do.
Would you make cheater merch?
No, not that blatant, but like, I mean,
You have to ask yourself, like, what's the difference between interacting with fans and then like interacting
Exactly.
with fans, right? It's like, because like if they're like our fans that we interact with are like predominantly like, like teenage dudes, so it's like easy to like interact with, right? Like it's
Yeah.
like, it's,
We know them, and
there's
they know us.
there's no weird factor of it. But like
Yeah.
if it's predominantly your age girls, like what's the what's
well, I
the
mean, it just
line?
I mean, like, what celebrity have you heard of in Hollywood? Like, even like not influencers, regular celebrities that hasn't gotten in some sort of like cheating scandal, marriage, divorce type thing. Like,
There's a
try
fuck
and
ton.
get
Yeah,
them
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
try and name one. Like, I mean, it's just like it is so hard to like keep up an actual relationship in the spotlight because of all the pressure and like, all
So you're
the
saying,
attention
would
that
you
you
cheat?
receive.
Would you cheat? You're saying
No,
the
I
you're saying
wouldn't
that you
cheat
say
on-
you can't name a single person. Are you the one
No.
exception?
No, he's saying.
No,
like,
I'm saying
you
I don't
can't
know.
take a picture
Like,
with another
I
girl.
don't know like the type of pressure. I think so. Here's what I think that the main problem that these relationships suffer is that like there's so much pressure for them to stay together, right? Because they're gaining so much from that relationship. It's hard to like see which parts of the relationship are completely real and which parts are fake.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. No, I get what you mean. Yeah, and then
And also, people just try and be part of other people's relationships, and it's like you just aren't. Like,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
that just ends up fucking it up in the long run.
that's crazy, bro. I mean, we hopefully, I think it'd be cool if one day we have to deal with that with like Chris or Berk is dating some like big influencer, and we have to figure out I mean, what do you think would go wrong? I mean, dude, we are so not there. We're so not them in terms of how we act.
Yeah.
How horrible and weird would it be if like one of us was dating somebody who actually was big, like a girl. I don't think it would end well. I don't think it would ever work out for us.
I think we would end up canceling ourselves when they come over.
No, I can't. I definitely, if it was me, I'd probably be broken up with in like 3 weeks.
Okay, if you dated, let's say Indiana, right? 3 weeks.
Well, Chris would
Why?
end up breaking
Why
his
three?
phone. Chris would end up like breaking his phone or some shit, and then he like wouldn't tell the girl, and then like they like wouldn't talk to him, and then Chris would get his first big check and like buy a dog.
I think
Not
that
spend it
the
on
reason
them.
why my relationship would be so short with an influencer is because I'm just not the same, you know? Like I don't change for anybody really. So like I'm pretty obnoxious, I'd say sometimes.
Yeah, you speak what's on your mind.
Yeah, I speak what's on my mind, and I feel like girls definitely
Yeah,
are
there's
not about that.
there's
Especially so now imagine if it's an influencer girl. Like I'll speak something on my mind, which I think is completely okay, and you know.
Yeah, I read this article the other day about like honesty and like the difference between like lying for a good cause and lying, being deceitful. Like definitely in any relationship, there's like a point where you have to consider like, if I am honest about this, will this like help them, or will it like, because you can still have their best interest in mind and like say something that's not necessarily
You have to think.
completely
You have to
true.
think a few
Like
steps
what
ahead.
example? Like what's you guys have been in long-term relationships? Like what's
I mean,
example?
I like I'm not like the lying type, but it's like
No,
it's
neither am
more-
I.
Is it like, oh, do I look good in this? Then you say
Well,
yeah.
that's at like
no,
a super
that-
low level.
that's
I
small.
mean,
Okay,
that's like
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
the perfect
Always
example of
say
it.
she was good.
I don't really have
Like what does your friend think of me? And you're like, oh, he thinks you're cool,
Sure,
but really
yeah.
he can't stand her at all.
Yeah,
yeah, that would like never.
I
happen,
wouldn't
though.
lie about
That
it, yeah.
again, that's just like a super like stereotypical like
Okay.
this like it's
But-
so much deep. There's not really like an example for it. Like
But-
you'd have to like
yeah, like I see what you're saying. In that situation where like they're like wondering about like your friends or something, and like maybe us, and especially different stages of the relationship, you're at different points, obviously.
Also, I'm just not like an easy person to handle, I feel like.
you're very high maintenance.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why.
Yeah. What kind of girl would you like? It would be best for you then if you're high maintenance.
Someone who is as crazy as me or like on my wavelength.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Or-
Or
kid,
probably
that
even,
kid.
or
Imagine-
probably even more to like tame me down.
Imagine a girl, Chris.
I don't think I've ever met
You
someone
guys-
quite like that.
You guys would push your couches up next to each other for when you guys have sleepovers and shit.
We have
Or
fucking
she-
sex.
Shoot.
We
you
go
would-
straight to business.
you would combine 2 couches,
I'd fucking do it anywhere.
3 couches,
I'd do it anywhere.
Public bathroom.
anywhere.
I mean,
Train?
I'm a dog.
You're a dog.
Rough.
Syphilis included.
Every the whole 9.
Why is Chris like fucking turned on right now?
I'm not turned on. I'm just.
Would you ever enter the Mile High Club?
That's like
What?
marking off a bucket list for
Yeah,
every guy
okay,
our
yeah,
age.
Wait, what? Really? Like Delta or American or something like that? What do you mean?
Emirates.
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 A fucking
Emirates is too easy.
a fucking
Yeah,
air
that's
balloon.
Air balloon?
Hot air balloon would be nutty.
Oh, but what
Imagine
about the
you-
pilot? You have
capping.
to have a pilot.
I'm capping. I would
You just
not.
see the balloon
You
up
would
in
not-
the air, like
He's going up and down.
the guy's like, stop, we're getting off course.
wait. Why were you capping though? You wouldn't do it on a plane?
No, an air balloon.
Oh,
Yeah.
but an Emirates flight you would.
Yeah.
Emirates flight would be the easiest bag ever.
Yeah, they got some pretty fatty bathrooms. And
And
all
in
you
the
have
shower?
to do is book the middle 4 seats, and like it's like a whole bed, like of coach.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
true.
the planes are 3, 4, and then another 3.
Or you could fly, or if you fly first class on Emirates, you have your own room.
Yeah,
That's
well,
true.
that's like a whole different type of money.
Yeah, so Chris, we're gonna get that set up for you one day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris, Mile High Club. All right, we gotta
Mile
set
High
it.
Club.
Yeah, I said when we hit 500,000 subscribers, we'll pay for a nice flight.
Yeah.
Chris will find a great girl who's into him,
Or a
and
hooker.
and
Oh,
then
yeah.
we'll pay.
or that. I'm
That's
fine with that
that's
too.
literally the definition of legendary though. If you meet the girl on the plane,
On the plane.
that is like another.
No,
type
what we do
of
is
Yeah,
we
you
pay
guys
for a
just
plane ticket, and we keep on
insanity.
paying for them. He has
Yeah.
to keep on flying until he finally gets it.
No. You guys
It'd be
send me
even
some
more-
codes. Like
It'd
send
be
me like,
legendary if you took off a virgin and landed not a virgin.
not
Virgin Air
Virgin.
on Virgin Air.
All right, so Chris, what are you saying?
No, we're not putting that in. No.
Okay, Chris, keep on going. So if you find the chick on the plane, or code, you're saying code.
So like you guys are my guys at the desk, right?
We're airline
Guys in
employees
Sky,
now.
right? So no, you guys are telling me like, oh, she has this hair or she's wearing this, right? And I have to find it. I'm like, dun, 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 dun. I'm just like,
And you have to tell her the code.
no, what the fuck are you talking about? No
Oh.
code. I'm saying like you guys are describing her and I have to find her.
Oh, and then
So-
you have to ask her, like, hey, do you want to come have sex in the bathroom? And if she says no, and
No.
it's somebody
Or
else.
or
No.
yeah, or you
See,
can be right.
that is something that Chris
Chris
would do.
was-
You can't say that to a girl. You can't be like,
Oh, yeah.
yo, come have sex with me in the
You
bathroom.
have to say, what's up? You're gorgeous. Let's go have sex in the bathroom.
Yo, low key. Heard there's
not
like
that
smoke
bad.
detectors in the bathroom. Like, let's get a little steamy in there and some shit.
That's a nice pickup line.
No, this is the opposite of what we're saying.
Oh, you're saying it's bad.
I thought that was pretty good.
Well,
That's
think
good.
about a plane.
Cork-
You're literally okay. Yeah, that could get really weird though. If you're like trying to pick up the girl and you're like in the seat next to her and she literally can't leave, and then she's like, "You're fucking annoying as shit." Like,
Oh, yeah,
why
dude.
do
You, the one thing is you can't try in the first,
Yeah.
like, hour of the flight,
Yeah.
okay?
Like,
Because
yeah,
if
I
it goes
You have
bad.
to have a good. It has to be like the last. It has to be like 30 minutes before it's time for you to put your seatbelt.
You gotta
on.
like ask the flight attendant to turn off the flight Wi-Fi and like the onboard
Oh,
TV
yeah.
so that she gets like super bored,
Yeah.
right?
But like I'm guessing if you guys would give me a code, she has the code too, so she's down.
What the
too.
fuck's up
What
with
do you
this
think?
code, bro? Like, we don't have earpieces. We're not
What do you
airline
fucking-
employees. We can't be there with you.
I'm
We're
saying,
just going to
like-
hope that you do it.
That's just like a dream scenario of the situation.
Dreams.
we somehow
You
get
have an
fucking
army.
employed.
You have an
randomly.
army of wingmen.
Yes.
It's a
The
whole different-
wingmen.
It's, yeah, it's a
Find
whole
the
different
girl.
thing to be a
This
wingman.
plane has a bunch of people on it.
But
I
and
don't
we
have
could be
lots.
like the airline employees. We can change his seat.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Get you set up. Yeah.
Or we just upgrade whatever girl he wants. We just upgrade her to first class.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we-
Yeah,
that's
the
what he said.
first class ticket any of us buy is going to just be for you to fucking Emirates bathroom. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like that's great.
and that's a tax write-off because it's for a video, so it'll be great. It'll be for the hub.
Half of it can't be filmed. And with that being said,
that's been a great episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to the notification bell if you're watching on video. This has been one of our favorites.
I think it always gets better every
it
time.
always gets
I have
better.
more fun. It was
Yeah,
great having
absolutely.
Ethan on today too.
Yeah.
Of course, boys. Anytime.
Good shit.
All right, it was a great one. If you guys are listening on video podcast, make sure to check us out on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Real quick, we want to shout out a quick review. What does that review say, Kyle? Go ahead and read it.
Our review says from Pineapple Guy 500. He left us a 5-star review. He says, "Oh, what do you know?" He says, "Bring editor Ethan on the podcast. Love this podcast.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Actually, though, we have 5-star rating with 1.3 thousand reviews. Thank you. Top one, Jesus Kai. I really like your podcast, but whenever a guest comes on, Kai starts brown nosing them. Besides that, love the podcast. Shit, I thought that was gonna be a compliment.
Yeah, bro, you weren't brown nosing me that.
Yeah, Ethan, you can go fuck yourself. Is that better? No. Thank you. We really appreciate it. 5-star review. Make sure to leave it on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Here, let me read one of
I
them.
can't believe that was the review.
And best podcast ever. I saw them on TikTok. I thought they were funny as fuck, so I watched their YouTube video and I heard they had an Apple Podcast. Best podcast ever. Funny as fuck. Thank you, ZKG Productions. We really appreciate it. Guys, anything else to say?
Nah.
Go follow the Instagram. Run it up. It'll be linked down below. Peace
Let's
out,
go.
guys.
Bye.
Peace
Hey.
out.
Fuck you, Paul.
Yeah.
All right, peace out, guys.
Fuck
And real
Paul.
quick, everyone give a quick good luck to Luke to finally get with Bella Porsche. Good luck, Luke. Let's
Good
go.
luck,
Let's
Luke.
go,
Thank
Luke.
you, guys. Thank you,
Tibbs,
guys.
who wants to see
You
you,
are-
fuck Bella Porch right in the vagina.
Pussy.
All right, now it's gonna slowly
She's
fade
gonna
out. It's gonna slowly
come
fade
over
out.
the
It's gonna
house.
slowly
Next
fade out.
time.